Basically, you just want to keep chasing so they get nothing and you get fulfilled with attention.
I guess when you put it like that, it sounds wrong.
Never forget, it comes down to your attention. Describe, let's talk about it.
Something you don't understand about guys.
Why don't they like to chase girls?
Why don't you put the people that are chasing you?
Maybe because I want them to keep chasing me. I like the attention, I guess.
Basically, you just want to keep chasing so they get nothing and you get fulfilled with attention.
I guess when you put it like that, it sounds wrong.
You're the one that
Yo,
needs to
can I
say
get your
it.
answer? You trying to go to a class after party?
Hey, this what you wanted, ain't it?
Yo, what are you guys doing after?
Me and her?
No, like just you.
You gotta choose one. You can't get me and her.
We're going to class.
Is that your type?
No.
Did that chasing help you? Did it make you feel good?
I mean, I guess.
What's something you don't understand about?
So she completely understands this about men, but men need to understand this part of the game, where it's definitely about your attention. And regardless if you're the quality, you're the type of man that she may be interested in, your attention still has value. Your attention still matters. So there's still going to be a process there to extract the attention from you. And you turn around and you give it freely. You know, we give it freely in hopes that somehow we'll ignore the signs. We'll pretend like there's something in it for me if I just hang around enough. And then this is what she gets. This is what listen, of course, we're not saying this is all women, but you have to understand this dynamic. In today's society, in 2026, the way our society is currently run, it is on an attention machine. Attention is the currency. That's how you feed the machine. That's how you go to the vending machine. That's how you get your money out. Any type of thing, it's attention, is attention, attention. Corporations understand this. Women definitely understand this. Men don't understand this. We don't understand this because you see what you pay attention to, what you like, what you share, just on social media alone. When you constantly are in these women's comment sections, and I know I'm in there, I'm looking, right? I'm looking to see what people are saying about this topic or that topic, that topic. Those comments are validating. The shows, the dating apps, that attention, those matches, validating. But you would think that the equation is simple. If I'm showing my interest, I'm chasing, then you'd want to be caught. But the real thing, the thing that's underlined, that's really never said, she wants attention from the men that she actually likes. The same men that have to fit those stringent criteria, those are the ones that she wants to be with. That's the one she wants the attention from. She'll take your attention, absolutely. Absolutely. If you don't have a car, you'll take a Kia, you'll take a Subaru, you may want a Ferrari, but you don't have anything. You'll take what you can get. In the meantime, you'll still have your eye on the prize, that Ferrari. She still have her eye on the prize, that type of guy that meets those requirements. So when you fall into this, when you, just like this, you know, it was highlighted here, you go after that. She knows that you want her. She knows that she enjoys the chase and you will constantly do that. But that doesn't, there's no amount of chase that's somehow going to get you her. There's no amount of chase that's actually going to help you finish this race. It's just like being put in a friend zone, thinking if I hang around enough, I'll get a shot, I'll get a chance. No, you're feeding this other machine here that has an inexhaustible, insatiable appetite. You'll never find someone that is looking, that trades in this, that trucks in this type of attention machine, that's ever going to feel like, okay, that's enough. You see it in the comments, you see it in the videos where they say, well, you met me doing this. Why should he have a problem with the way I dress? I would refuse to give up my Instagram, my social media for a husband. It's because that's a source of unlimited attention. Now, we should be here talking about how it's incumbent upon us to never trade that cheaply. That needs to be a takeaway message, to understand that your value is in how quickly you can withdraw your attention from this. Because make no mistake, a lot of this grinds to an absolute halt when you see the majority of the attention is gone. You see it on people's posts, and I encourage you to go and look at people's social media when they have a hot take, or they simply have a take where it's very highly feminist, misandrist. One of the top comments is always going to be, well, here come the guys. Ignoring that this is social media, that the social part of it, that you put out an opinion, you put out a video, people are in their right to comment. If not, privatize video, you know, make sure that people can't comment, but they're in there because they want your attention. Outside of feeding the algorithm, they want to argue with you. You've been in relationships with people where arguing has become the thing, the heat check to understand there's still feeling here. I don't want to be complacent because things are too easy. You'll generate a reason for a fight. That's when you'll find the things where it's simply you're fighting over word choice, you're fighting over semantics. She knew exactly what you meant, but I can find a way to make a fight about this. It's just like you driving a car down the road. A cop can find any reason and pull you over. You can't make it 90 feet without breaking 5 different infractions. If I want to fight with you, I can do it. I can make a way. And when you're a victim of this, the only way you can do anything about it is to withdraw your attention. Before we continue, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss no uploads. Subscribe is Sunday. That should be today. So join us in the chat, 7 p.m. Central Time. We're going to have a good time, right? It's a day for us to, get a little closer together. All good stuff. We got merch and we have membership open. We do exclusive videos for the channel. We're going to flesh that out now that we're coming upon the full year on the channel. Now we can take time to get a little more into the creative bag. So yeah, make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss the uploads. So this is always going to be the case. This is how the dating game works. This is how most of your interaction with most women is going to work. It's your attention and how quickly you can withdraw that attention, how quickly you can set a boundary, have someone walk across it and you say, hey, no problem, right? No problem. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not going to fight with you. I'm not going to try to convince you that you were wrong. We've had those conversations in the past when I set up this boundary in the first place. I'm going to say to you, hey, this is the best way to talk to me, communicate with me. Don't hold on to problems and wait 2-3 weeks to come talk to me. Then what do? You wait 2-3 weeks to come talk to me. And then when I refuse to have the conversation with you, you seem surprised. Now, I clearly laid out, this is the best practices. You want to do this? I make room for other ways for you to make this happen. You want to do it like this? I'm not going to sit there with you and try to understand if this is a way for you to be a shit test or you just are unhealthy and don't really know how to properly communicate. But I'll show you what actually happens when you cross a boundary. I'll just leave. I don't have to fight with you. Not everything has to be a 12-part story time. I'm just going to withdraw my attention because we understand that over here, that is the greatest form of currency you have. When you spend it cheaply, when you don't understand that dollar bill you have is actually 100, and you treat it like it's $1. You think you're at the club. You think you're at the strip club. You're just throwing it up in there. Don't do that. Understand that it's a symptom of lesser men when they're in the comment section, when they're sliding the DMs, when they respond so quickly and easily to a thirst trap. There's no way for you to distinguish yourself from being separate from someone else outside of you being some celebrity, singer, Chris Brown, Usher, when you slide in someone's DMs for it to mean something. When you do that, understand you're putting yourself, you're starting on the bended knee. You're starting on the bended knee, and that's a lower position. You have to lower yourself to say, hey, you're pretty. I just want all your attention. Here's my attention for free. This is not saying that you don't go up and introduce yourself just like the gentleman tried to do here. Hey, just, what are you doing later? Try to get your Instagram. Understand, at that point, you stay there and she's indicated she's not really, into you, or you take the Instagram and you're in there forever and ever trying to find some way to advance. That's when you give it attention for free. There's some ways you can't avoid it. You just simply talk to a woman and she gets attention from that. That's the normal part of business. You charge that to the game. There's nothing you can do about that. You just understand where you decide to park yourself, where you decide to invest that attention. That's the most important thing for you. If you disagree, let me know down in the comments below. If you see other videos on your screen, check those out. Let me know your thoughts about those in those videos. And of course, if you listen to Sound My Voice now, you have not subscribed, I think you should. Just trying to build something dope. I'll see you in the next one.